Hello, fabulous fifth graders. Welcome to day 4 of our Estimystery project. Hopefully you've been enjoying these as much as I have, and hopefully you've been getting more comfortable with coming up with a system for how you can record which answers are still possible. That can help you narrow the possible answers down to which ones are most reasonable. This is our task for today. How many glass gems are in this vase? Be sure to write down your initial estimate before we start revealing clues so that we can use our clues to revise our estimate. As the clues appear, use the information to narrow down the possibilities to a smaller and smaller set of numbers. Then use estimation to determine which of those possible numbers is the most reasonable. So if you haven't written down your initial estimate, make sure you go ahead and do that now before I reveal clue number 1. Clue number 1 is that the answer is a number that is less than 100. That lets me know that my number is going to be between 1 and 99. Do you need to revise your estimate, or is your estimate still one of the possible answers? If you need to revise, be sure to do it before I reveal clue number 2. Clue number 2 tells me that our answer has to be an even number. So earlier I had said that it could be between 1 and 99. But now I know that's not exactly the case. It has to be between 2 and 98. And all of the odd numbers in between have been eliminated. If you look back at your estimate, do you need to make a revision to keep your estimate in the list of possible answers? If you do, please write down your new estimate before I reveal clue number 3. Clue number 3 tells us that the answer is not a multiple of 10. So remember, multiples are numbers that you say when you're skip counting. So we know that it's an even number, and we know that it's between 2 and 98, but we know that it cannot possibly be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, or 90. All of these numbers have just been eliminated by clue number 3. How's your estimate doing? Do you need to make a revision? If you do, make sure you write it down before we reveal our final clue. Clue number 4 really gives us a lot of information since we know that we have an even number and we know that it's not a multiple of 10, so it doesn't end in a 0. But it also does not include any of these digits, 2, 4, or 6. This means it cannot be any number that starts with 20. It cannot be any number that starts with 40. It cannot be any number that starts with 60. It also can't be numbers like 32 or 52 or 74 or 86. This clue tells us to eliminate several numbers. Definitely spend some time with this clue, narrowing down all of the possible solutions, because clue number 4 has eliminated many numbers. Once you've spent that time thinking about all of the numbers that might need to be eliminated by clue number 4, check and see, do you need to revise your estimate? By combining all of the clues and estimation, you now have enough information to determine the correct answer. This is really a challenge of your ability to eliminate all the answers that are no longer possible. So double check your final estimate. Go ahead and write it down and be able to have an explanation for why you chose it. And cliffhanger. I will be revealing tomorrow how many glass gems are in this vase. I look forward to seeing your answers, and maybe we can have a little bit of a discussion about what strategies you use to narrow your answer down and compare them to some of the strategies of your classmates. I really look forward to seeing your work on this. Thank you.